Hey guys, how's it going? It's your old buddy Canales, and I'm going to make the English version of a video that I uploaded this morning, and it's regarding the whole Alec Holowka's suicide thing. You know what? I find it particularly, I'm going to say, hilarious, even though it's not. It's actually pretty fucking tragic. But I've been luckily there's not many of them. There's only a bunch, but I can see this dumb bitch on Twitter, for example, saying trigger warning: death, reactionary fuckheads. Reactionary fuckheads trying to capitalize on Alec Holowka's death by blaming Zoe Quinn for fake accusations prove once again that they are what they are: reactionary fuckheads. One, I don't think this person who has an anime cat avatar on Twitter knows what the fuck reactionary means. But okay, I find it hilarious that they've been telling you for ages now that if you do not use the right pronouns to refer to, let's say, a transgender person, that transgender person has a high chance of killing themselves. And if they kill themselves, it will be your fault. Yet here they are. Here they here these motherfuckers are telling you that she's not to blame. She's not to blame for this man, Alec Holowka's death. First of all, I just want to clarify. I don't think Alec and I would have gotten along because apparently he was a big SJW and a feminist ally guy. And yet, as I said on my Spanish video, there's a massive Mariana Trench-sized gap between me not liking someone and me wishing them to die. I can dislike you personally and still don't wish death upon you. I mean, this is the case. I don't know if Alec Holowka was what Zoe piece of shit queen accused him of being. And you know what? That's none of our business. That's the police's business. Apparently, people here are defending, as I said, luckily not many of them, just a bunch of them, but some. Some. They're defending Zoe Quinn because she's not to blame. Because apparently she did nothing wrong. She just accused a man in public of being a rapist. You know, the usual, the usual. What's always on the menu: rapist, the misogynist, the serial abuser. Fuck that. I don't know. Again, that's none of my business. That's none of your Twitter followers' business. What you should have done is you should have taken all the info, taken all the evidence, and take them to the police and have that guy prosecuted through the usual normal legal canals. Twitter, your Twitter friends are not cops, they're not judges. They are not qualified, they are not able to punish a man for a crime. I think, however, that that wasn't your intention. You don't give a fuck about justice or about prosecuting this man. That this is, again, this is just my opinion. You don't give a fuck. You probably weren't even raped. I mean, what is rape anymore? Does it mean anything? I mean, just asking a woman out for a coffee is rape. So maybe you were, raped because rape is everything and nothing nowadays. Rape is like Darkman. You know that final line in Darkman when he says I'm everyone and no one. That's what rape is. Everything's rape, nothing's rape. Brian Wood, the comic writer, has been publicly denounced as an abuser because he made a pass at someone. Again, I think I lost my train of thought. But what I'm trying to say is, you don't really give a fuck about this man. You don't really give a fuck about justice. You only wanted to be relevant again. 99% of women pulling the Me Too crap couldn't care less about, you know, this may sound harsh, but this is my YouTube channel, so fuck all y'all. 99% of actresses out there are whores, so they couldn't really give a fuck about being abused in any way or another. They're used to that. They're used to that. What they're doing is staying relevant. What Alisa Milano, was it Alisa Milano? No, that was this shit, the chick from Planet Terror who has now all her head shaven. It's completely insane. Rose McGowan. Rose McGowan is in her 40s, hasn't been in anything relevant in like 10 years since Planet Terror. So suddenly, after like 25 years, she decides that she's been raped. And she doesn't go to the police. She uses social media to report his has-been abuser to his Twitter followers. What the fuck are they going to do? Are they going to imprison him? Are they going to like go to his house and drag him out and lock him up in a basement? No, people don't do that. Cops do that. Go to the fucking cops. But going to the cops doesn't give you any publicity. That's what Me Too, hashtag Me Too is about. At the end of the day, this is what that was about. Zoe Quinn doesn't want to go to the cops because what does that mean? What is she going to do? Look, I had sex with this guy and the sex was kind of crappy and he was kind of inconsiderate to me. So I don't know, throw him in jail, I guess. And the cops will be like, nah, well, you know, with that evidence we can do anything. Maybe he was a rapist. Then again, maybe he was. Maybe then again, for once, maybe she is not lying. Let's entertain that possibility. What are the cops? What are they going to do after like years? Do you have any evidence? No, you can do anything, right, man? That's one thing. Second thing, that isn't going to give you any kind of relevance on social media, because as I said, that's what hashtag Me Too is all about. It's about staying relevant. And apparently, someone, I need to look into this more deeply, but apparently someone denounce someone else as a sexual harasser, or what the fuck it's called now. Surely before Zoe did. So I don't know. Maybe she went full. I want that too. I want the spotlight that she's getting. She got it. She got it, and this time it completely backfired, and it cost the man his life. And it's sad. It's sad that we're living in this kind of bullshit Chivato culture. You guys know what a Chivato is? It's a Spanish word, but you North American friends will have heard it from Scarface. It's for you. It's mostly a Cuban word. It's what in Soviet societies you have to constantly look over your shoulder to make sure you're behaving and talking and dressing and thinking correctly, because otherwise a Chivato is gonna tell on you, and he's gonna drop the power of the state over you. Oh, hey, I think I got a match. Let me kill this thing. Ooh, I'm so popular. Again, we live now in this sort of Chivato culture, and I've seen people defending Zoe Quinn. You know why? You know why I think you shitheads are defending her? Because you believe that you will be in charge of this new Stalinist Chivato mob rule society. That's why you're defending her. Same people who are defending Fvck, because they want to establish this sort of court of public opinion tyranny, which doesn't need of cops or judges or any kind of justice system. It's purely mob rule, and they think that they will be in charge of the mob, and that's why they're defending it. Not because it's fair, not because people deserve to be punished like that, but because they think they will be in charge. When someone smarter than me said once, when you're defending a bullshit system, that's because there's something in it for you. And this is what happened. It's sad. It's extremely sad that it cost a man his life. This should have never happened. This should have never happened. No one should die because of this bullshit. No one should die because of bullshit internet reasons. So I don't know, man. It's just fucking depressing and infuriating, and even more so to see people defending her. Oh, she did nothing. She did nothing wrong. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She aimed at totally destroying a man using a paralegal system. If you have a problem with someone, take it to court. Call the cops. People aren't supposed to have their lives destroyed because someone said so. And if you idiots who are defending this, if you idiots think that they are never going to come after you, think of it this way. You guys live in an echo chamber. You rarely interact with right-wing people, with fascists. You interact with each other, and this is why they will be coming after you next, because Alec Hologa was one of them. Alec was one of you, and you went after him because he was closer to you. He was inside of the echo chamber. Sorry. So if you idiots think that this is never going to happen to you, think again, because there's a lot of chivatos that learn that the wrong way. Anyway, I think I have mail. I should probably get back to work. Stay awesome and seriously